Hey guys, welcome back to the first video of a series about skateboarding me and my friend Oscar are going to be doing. So in today's video guys, we are going to be comparing the differences between the longboard and the pennyboard and see which board is best for you. Let's do this. Also guys, I forgot to mention that we are going to be scoring each challenge out of 10 and at the end giving it a final mark out of 50. So now guys, we are doing the speed test. Number 1, the longboard. Let's do this.
Alright guys, so that was the longboard and went alright actually, it was good. So let's get on with the pennyboard.
That was the pennyboard guys. Pretty hard to control at such speeds, but still an amazing board.
Alright guys, so this was the longboard and it is very satisfying to ride. It is such a good board and it goes very fast once it gets going. And that was probably the right hill to do it on. So I'd probably giving it an 8 out of 10.
And now for the penny guys. The pennyboard was okay at speed. It's not great, it's more of just a normal speed guy, just goes pretty slow, but you can get it up to some high speeds. The only trouble is that it wobbles a lot and it's very hard to control.
And also on the on the other like tests that we're going to be doing, for example the turning one with our cones, I think this one will probably win because the longboard, as Noah said, is built for speed and going down hills, whereas this one, as you saw when he was coming down, he was quite wobbly, and it's because these wheels and the actual board itself are very, very good. Yeah.
So this one is getting, say, a solid 6 out of 10. Okay guys, so now we are going to be doing turnings. Longboard versus pennyboard.
Gone past the first one. Oh!
Just past the second. Can I get past that one? Yes. Yes. Yes!
He's done it, he's done it. He's doing the next one. Can he do it though? The last one. And he's done it first try. Oh, dab Noah. And the longboard was absolutely terrible, if I must say anything myself. I had 5 cones and they were about, I don't know, the length of a car apart, and I managed to do it first go, but because Noah had more cones and they were closer together, yes, it's probably a disadvantage, and because it's a longboard, hence in the title of it, I think I will have to go lower than 5, which is a disappointment because this board is absolutely great, so I'm going to have to go 4.5.
Okay guys, so with this, I'm going to be going with 8.5.
Alright guys, so at the moment we have the 2 beautiful skateboards lined up together, and they are literally, the backs are together, but although it doesn't look like it, it is together, and we can approximately say that the longboard is a third bigger than the pennyboard. So actually, the size is quite a difference, and I think that's really reflected it in the couple of challenges that we've done. Because of the size, we're going to rate it, but we're going to rate it on like how well the size can like affect how it rides and stuff. So I'm saying the longboard is brilliant, it's good on road, it's good down hills, it's stable. I think I would give that an 8. What would you give the pennyboard, Noah?
Guys, I'm going to give the pennyboard on the size. It is nice, It is built for cities, so there isn't a lot of room in cities. It fits in your backpack if it's big enough. It fits in the car nicely, so that is also a great advantage. But then again, it does make it quite unstable. So I'm going to be giving the Pennyboard a 7.
Best challenge you've probably seen, but what it does tell is that this is very comfortable, and yes, I will have to deduct points on like the noise and the noise of how it makes, but overall I'm really impressed with that board, because I mean it might be the flattest surface, but it's comfortable to ride. And the last challenge that we do is going to be terrain, and we'll see how the Pennyboard copes on that, but I think the Longboard does stand a chance of winning this. The Pennyboard. I think Noah, he saw it, but he didn't really ride it. But if anything, I don't really want to be harsh on it, but it's absolutely terrible. I mean, even on a flat surface, because the size of it, if you've got like big feet like some of my friends at school,
and me,
and Noah, they got really big feet. I find it difficult how they actually do it.
Look. My feet are basically half the size.
Yeah.
So I can barely fit them both on.
And literally, if it's so good at turning that if you stand, like, if you put too much pressure on one side, you literally will fall off. And in a city, that's not great because there's cars everywhere, there's people. So yes, it will be better because you can dodge people and everything, but you will fall off quite a while. So I think overall, I think the Longboards won this by a distance, because this is so comfortable, and yes, I'll have to mark it down on the noise. So in total, I'll probably give this a strong 9, and I would give this a 6, because a 6.5, because it's just impossible. Alright, so that was just a little intro into the final challenge, which is terrain, as you all know. And basically we found this nice little cut-in to a lovely little bit of houses. So as you can see, as Noah will show you, it's quite tricky terrain. And Noah had a little stumble over there on his little Pennyboard. So I think this is going to be the decisive one. As I said, that bit that was coming back, we only did that because most skateboard users, like, who have common sense, would use the pavement, but some people like to go on roads. But the Longboard was really good on that, and as I showed you a couple of times, we went over a couple of like potholes and stuff, and the skateboards still kept out. And I think Noah's one did well. So yeah, we're not going to rate them yet, but we're going to rate them once we've seen what they do on this one, and we're also going to see how they did on that one. So let's get into this. That was really well. I was expecting myself to fall off or something, but the Longboard kept out, and I think the Pennyboard will be a hard challenge to keep under control on that.
I didn't fall off, but it was very hard, and there are a couple of times which I felt like I was going to fall off.
So I think, Noah, depending on how your comfort and ride was on that, you'd have to deduct points from that, because that did look uncomfortable.
So it's not great. Even like pebbles or like stones, if that's in the way, it will fly back and you will fly forward. And I've hurt myself so many times on this board doing that, because it's just got no power and it's not smooth enough.
So
we're gonna do the marking now. So I'm gonna give this one a 4.
Oh my gosh.
It's just not. It's not doing it for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, and then Oscar's gonna give us
So,
the longboard.
As Noah said, his wasn't that comfortable. I have to admit, it probably wasn't the most comfortable ride I've ever had on a longboard, but it did hold out, and I didn't feel at any point of that when I was going to fall off. And you saw Noah's arms; they were all like that. Mine were literally just straight, and it was actually quite a peaceful ride. And I mean, if Noah wants to, he'll show you what we just had to go over, and it was quite tricky, but. I mean, when I zoomed in, I think you could see what we were going over, but I think I'm actually going to have to give it a 6. So, at the end of that, ladies and gentlemen, we have 35.5 for the longboard out of 50, and we have 32 out of 50 for the pennyboard. So,
and if those scores are wrong, they are down like here. You'll see them here. So they will be here on the screen, in the description, in the comments, everywhere. So you'll see the official scores. We might have been wrong, we might have been right. So yeah, just because they've got low scores, guys, it doesn't mean that they are terrible. They are actually really good things.
And also, this is a whole series, so basically we need your ideas. So if you've got any ideas of what you want to see in the next couple of or next videos, then please leave a comment in the description
and we will shout out your channel.
And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to Noah DeBoa's channel. And yeah, I'll be on that video next time. So see ya.